I'm very excited about this one. You know, A tier.
Yeah, A tier, huge jump. I mean, if you saw the jump between and B, the jump between B and A, it's almost just as big, if not even greater.
And the thing that's so special about this is you're gonna see a lot of players that were potentially on the cusp of being towards that S tier, or just people that can really compete up there, as well as just knowing those the B tiers that improved as well. So I'm very excited about this one right here.
For sure.
So
All right, we got a map change, you know.
Let me do that. Let me do the name stuff. What is that? He's just joining in. No, he's just checking his
Ryan joined in. We don't have everyone.
What's his team again? Hold up. Give me a second here. He does his little ping check. They got some EU people over there. So we'll say blue team is Nessies. And then the other side is Wraiths. All right. Well, at least I know what one button puts the Wraiths up automatically.
All right, there we go.
So that's tracked.
All right, I think we got everyone in here. 8 people. We got everyone. Go ahead and join, guys.
Car, you have a lot to live up to, man. The guy with the most egregious takes, the Skip Bayless of the GrindHouse right now, and yeah, don't fold, buddy. Don't fold. Didn't play the matchup sequence. Apologies, guys.
Okay.
You don't deserve it, Car. Sorry.
All right, here we go. Kicking the game off. Let's see. Oh my, game is tweaking. There we go. All right, got a quick shot on, but the quick save to follow. Definitely seeing a lot more controlled gameplay. I lied.
Oh,
Car.
no. Uh-oh.
Car.
They're putting that in the lowlights, baby. Already off rip. How you feeling, buddy? How are you feeling?
Car just turned up too fast rather than playing the net, and that ultimately is what ruined it.
A little bit of some background on a lot of these players. You know, Mountain Drew going up a tier as opposed to last season. Very, very deserved. A guy who's improved time and time again and showed just the kind of player he is. And, you know, in a team like this where he has the grounded ability, the game sense of Ryan, who can still whip out the mechanics when needed. And Carr, man, you know, the mechanical demon who doesn't understand how to hit the ball half the time. But that's okay.
Hey, listen, hot and cold players happen all the time. We'll even be seeing them in S rank. So maybe Carr's just trying to predict what he's going to do in the S rank. Carr going up for the ball. Can't quite get it, but he gets the fake. It goes to Ryan. Ryan gets absolutely 50'd. Ryan now having full possession. Goes for the ceiling play. Doesn't really go to anyone but Carr. Maybe we're going to see a double here. Beautiful clear. I mean, the difference in gameplay is monumental. How fast the ball is going across the field, it's insane.
Car,
we have
Wraiths 10 years ago. Yep, and here on the other side, you have Yoki, Zoff, and Buzzo. I love the narrative here. Ryan and Yoki, ex-teammates, now turned rivals. Two very different players in play style, but both capable of showing up when needed. And Buzzo,
see the bump.
Yeah, the guy who doesn't conform to the norms of Fenix and Octanes. Here he is whipping him. I don't even know which car. Is that the Honda? I forget. But man,
I think it's the Honda.
a playmaker. And you've also got Zoff, man. He just recently hit GC3 and 2s.
Nice.
Not sure if that was specifically his first time. But, you know, congrats to him. Just shows the competitiveness and the grind.
It's a huge achievement. Oh, but Fuzzo jumping in the air, but Yoki with the save. Carr misses.
Carr, the net's the other way.
There we go. Okay. Ryan Drew able to capitalize off Carr's post hit. Carr needs to shake off the nerves. We're seeing a lot of quick touches that just aren't controlled enough to go in the net.
It was a pass, Jack. Thanks.
It was a pass.
You don't need a vouch for him, bro. Don't do it. You know, I'm investing in car stocks since they're incredibly low. Ready to sell high, you know, hopefully down the line. But
you're keeping possession. I mean, we did, listen, off the mechanical error, we did see that the winning screen did show Wraiths. So what are we thinking here? You think Wraiths are gonna, maybe it was a good sign, or was it a false hope?
Again, you're really looking at the one who's kicking off the rust first. It's who's getting that chemistry, who's played together already, right? You have a lot of clashing play styles that need to mesh here. But you're also seeing some of those misses that still seem to happen. I'm a little bit surprised here. Ryan.
Oh, might have been a ghost touch, actually.
You know what I will state? There is a lot of ping issues here in this series. I'm gonna hit the scoreboard right now. You'll see it.
Yeah,
a lot of yellow
pings.
ping across the board, and a lot of higher ping. You know, the entire side of Wraiths being 70 plus, 100 plus, and whereas on the Nessies, you've got Ryan sitting at the highest. So
wow, what a follow, Fuzo. Taking control, showing the team that he is here. 601 points so far. I believe he has more points than almost everyone in the game combined.
How about that as a stat? Is it just straight Fenix in here too, besides Fuzzle?
Besides, I believe it is.
Wow.
Definitely
Yoki. Get a little Meki.
Oh.
This reads off.
Almost a quick shot.
Nice scoreboard. Yeah, I got you, Bass, right here.
The scoreboard.
As we're looking down a minute 23, you're able to see actively the points occurring and concurring through Yoki, I believe, has the ball. Can't really tell. There's a scoreboard on here. Bass, for some reason, really, really wants it. So if you want to blame anyone, please blame him. As this ball comes out mid, I can only assume. And now someone's got to collect possession here. Couldn't see Ryan. He got so sneaky behind that scoreboard. Now Carr up against Zoff. Who gets the 50? It's playing down. Now we're going across into the play. Is it going to go in mid? I don't know. There's always this ball just hiding behind the blue. It looks great. Is there 50 to occur? Nothing. He's just playing it out. And scoreboard's gone.
All right, now that the scoreboard is gone, we have 45 seconds left on the clock. It could be anyone. Game Yoki has the breakaway, but Carr is there for the save. Zoffi hitting it straight to Mountain Drew. Mountain Drew gets the soft touch, trying to get the quick recoveries, but he can't quite get it. A double commit coming out from blue team, both of them using their boost. This could be interesting. Yoki with the quick shot, but Mountain Drew, beautiful save. I mean, the saves and the shot potential. Beta A, it's, again, like the gaps between each tiers, it's something you really got to take into consideration.
10 seconds. Looks like Wraiths is going to be taking this first one. I'm gambling here. I believe when I hit this button, it's going to show Wraiths. This is a big gamble. Is it going to be it? Put in your stocks right now. I'm going to press the button, guys.
Boom, Yoki with the shot.
I'm pressing the button. Is something happening? I don't know. It went black! Beautiful, beautiful,
okay,
man. You love to see it. I could have sworn that was. We all saw that was showing Wraiths earlier.
Yeah, now it's a black screen.
Now it's a black screen. I
think you messed it up too much.
I have hatred now for this. But you know what? That's okay.
It's no worries. I mean, after that game performance, there's definitely Fuzo top of the leaderboard. What is going on with my game? My game is tweaking right now.
-1 save. I love that, Ryan. He's out there enjoying himself a little bit.
I'll do it now. I'll do it.
Here, I'm gonna give them a match sequence here. They deserve it now, especially after Carr's performance. But if you didn't really notice, it's Nessies versus Wraiths. Really cool pictures. I really like the decals.
The decals are nice.
You know, so far we had some ratings of the decals. I think my favorite one was, I believe, let's say again. I had a top 3. I know Jormungandr was up there in my top 3. Not specific on who was number 1.
I have not seen the team decals, but just off seeing those two, they look pretty sick. Beautiful kickoff, Ryan, maybe with the breakaway. Andrew taking possession, Yoki hitting it to the corner. This is game. We got game 2. Wraiths currently leading. So Nessies does have something to prove here in game 2. Hopefully, Maybe we can get a game 3 going. Making it 1-2-1. Ryan, beautiful touch up. Yoki, quick touch straight to Fuzo. Fuzo gets the soft touch to himself. Gonna be following it up here. Mountain Drew, good touch there.
Oh,
what a
pass.
pass.
I feel like Yoki could have definitely shot there, but he likes to show off a little bit, so
Ooh, the whiffs.
can't fully fault him there. Good collection, though. Like these follow-ups now, you're really starting to see Wraiths come to form. They're playing off each other. They're realizing when these touches are really coming through. And with the ping difference, that's really pivotal.
Yeah, the ping difference, I mean, I don't know if you've played on that high of ping, but
I hate it.
Definitely difficult.
I'm a little baby about it.
The ball just kind of ping pongs. It's so bad. I'd be complaining if I get more than like 60 ping, dude. It's terrible. So the fact that they're playing 130 plus and they're actually just dominating the field here, it's very impressive.
We're going into 330, still 0-0 now. But you have to say that Wraiths are really controlling the pace of this game. A lot of good 50s being met. There again, I mean, you're playing these balls out. You're hoping someone's mid. Carr gets the collection himself. A little bit of a hard touch. Outplays, though. Subtle, Fuzzo, subtle.
Definitely in this game, and it's Sophie with the quick shot. I mean, throughout this whole game, we've been seeing the ball primarily in the blue half, meaning that Wraiths are definitely taking quite the commanding presence on the field here. Wow. 1-0, 3 minutes left. We need Nessies to pull through. Otherwise, we have a potential, yet again, 3-0 sweep. Yoki going for the mechs. Can't quite capitalize. Sophie taking possession, going up in the air, but Carr meets him. Sophie going for the bump, gets the pass mid, but Ryan's there to stop it. Again, the ball just staying on blue. Nessies can't get the quick clear.
240 now, playing it high. It's about to hit the midway mark, and Wraiths sitting comfortable, even with that one goal. You're seeing only a goal lead, but they're just really hammering onto the side. I believe the ball's been
finally
on
the
side.
orange half.
Oh my God!
And
they
the
immediately
second
scored.
it gets on the orange half.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness! And notice how Carr wasn't a part of it at all. It's just pure Ryan and Drew.
Yo, don't do Carr like that, bro. Come on.
I'm just kidding, bro. You know, if it's not the GrindHouse, if we're not, you know, hitting on Carr a little bit, the day he blows up and goes, guys, stop! Then hopefully most people will stop. But till that day comes, man.
Now it's looking like a complete 180 as the ball is staying on the orange half, but potentially a quick clear going on. Ryan is not letting that happen, but Sophie says, I do not care. Quick pass down the field to Mountain Drew. Carr, beautiful touch straight to Ryan. Is this going to be a potential team play? No, Sophie is there for the save. Now looking for a counterattack. Sophie staying on the ball. Beautiful 50. Uzo going for the pre-jump. Gets the actual bump on Drew, making him awkward, but Ryan full possession. What a flick. Is he a ones player? No, he's not. It hit the freaking crossbar. Wow, the 50s in this game are just so controlled. I say as Ryan just absolutely bangs it past them.
A lot of plays coming out now on the side of Nessies. They're starting to keep the pressure on the orange side after the absolute onslaught they were taking on the defensive half. Carr having an opportunity for a play. He doesn't have the flip here, but he plays the 50. Follow-up coming from Drew, but Fuzzle plays it out. Now Ryan needs to buy some time for his team. Plays it up mid. Who's going to meet it first? It's Yoki. Drew has a free ball. Wants to play it himself, but Fuzzle reading that through. So mid, but no one to follow it up just yet. Hopefully there's some time taken here. That there is.
50 seconds left on the clock. 1-1. We have the miss from Fuzo. Is that going to be in? It is.
Did he just stand
Fuzo
still there? Yeah, he came across.
He fell off the backboard and he's just awkward in net. And then Yoki goes up thinking it's going to go high, but he slots it.
Carr being responsible for the play make there, you know, making both the defenders miss. And I believe Zafi was still on the way back, so he couldn't get back in time.
Oh, but is this going to be a quick counter? Yoki can't quite get the power. Ryan's there to save it, but yet again, Orange team trying to pull through. They did win the first round, trying to win the second one as well, but it's looking like blue team is not letting up. Is going to be keeping it in Nessie's half. Just trying to pound the middle. Zoffy, quick shot, but it's high. Fuzo with the follow. Oh, the quick shot, but beautiful save by Carr. Can he save it again? It's just off.
The save!
Oh, the saves!
0 boost and just the corner.
Oh, no.
Zipped out.
Oh, the shot.
Oh,
He missed!
no! Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Oh, the absolute saves on that last couple of seconds.
Drew coming up big there. It doesn't show. I don't think it showed up as a direct save, but it definitely was. It definitely was touch. Yeah, and it should have been one. I mean, way to come up in that clutch moment right there, and even the follow before. I believe someone else was there. A lot of pressure, and then Fuzzle trying to get that bottom right or top right, whatever, somewhere on the right, and just sadly hits the ground before any of that happens. I mean,
it was just so close.
Squared up now. Nessies are starting to feel themselves. Getting
maybe
each other.
Nessies are warming up. They're waking up. Hopefully they can maybe get another one. We'll see. I mean, we have Carr doing his absolute best, bottom of the leaderboard, you know. But listen, he's the heart of the team here. Every team needs an anchor. And Carr's just donating himself to that position.
Very exciting here to see what happens now. This is a very pivotal game. Who's going to take the lead in the series and threaten match point? Calm start now. Not much really happening. Just a little bit of a pass mid. I see it coming, but nobody on the side of Nessies want to follow it up there.
Yeah, a lot of lack of trust. I see so many potential plays being possible. Drew goes for the shot, but it's high. Is anyone there to follow? Futo, beautiful save. They just have to have more faith in their teammates. I mean, because if they're there, it's going in the net 100%.
Way to keep that in the corner, Drew. Now Ryan has this follow-up. He gets to play out.
Oh, what a fake.
On Puzzle. He's small balling him. Now Carr needs to meet this ball. Does he get the 50? He does, but he plays into the corner. Who's going to meet it first? Yoki. Touched.
Oh, what a clear by Fuzo, but it goes straight to Carr. Fuzo again, keeping it. Zoffy hits it mid. Fuzo staying on the ball rather than letting his teammate go for it with a better angle. Zoffy goes for up, and it's the quick shot.
Great speed. Carr having a little bit of a transmission issue. Not exactly sure what he was doing in the midfield. Maybe doing his best Chris Brown impression. Just getting jiggy down there in the midfield and tough. Great speed. Low boost. Just understood he had exactly what he needed. And, you know, just absolutely clanged it in.
Perfect double jump aerial, and it just goes in.
Right, passing play comes in. Is somebody going to hit it? Nobody there to follow it. Carr. Okay, there you go, buddy.
There we go, Carr.
Nice little smooth touch there from Drew. What a free flip to hit that pass out, hitting that pinch. I think that's the idea he wanted, but I think he got a little bit more out of it than he expected.
I think so.
He's asking what's the whole deal with Carr. To be honest, could not tell you. He's a great guy. But he's also an idiot sometimes.
Just like that, as we're seeing as Carr passes it, but Zoffy is not able to finish. Carr looking for a touch, goes straight to Zoffy. Ryan now left in net, has full possession to his name, pops it high, potential solo play here as he recovers off the sidewall, stays on it. Yoki, quick 50. Zoffy is there to keep the ball on their half. Carr now has possession, hits it straight to Yoki. Yoki gets it around Mountain Drew, hitting it up. Is Carr gonna hit the quick pass? What a pass!
Okay, baby. That was a great play. Way to go, Carr.
That was a beautiful pass. Okay, Carr stepping up. Those 82 points last game.
Zoff could have made that there, but he actually played the 50. I think expecting a little bit faster shot coming out from Drew, but he was low boost. So a little bit of a delay unintentionally, helping solidify that goal off the Car's pass.
We're waiting as Ryan trying to make a play. Blue team struggling to get it out of their half yet again, letting the Wraiths know that they do have quick possession, but he hits it over his own teammate, but it's okay because Zoffy is there to counterattack. Car currently taken to the air, but gets absolutely dusted by Yoki. Ryan using all of his boost just to get to the ball, but he doesn't get a good touch. Zoffy misses. Mountain Drew full possession here.
We're hitting the halfway mark of this game. Nessies looking a lot more comfortable than before.
Definitely.
Now there's a lot more passes coming off of this sidewall, I'm noticing. Not really being met well by the side of Wraiths. They seem to be wanting to play the backboard, so it allows this collection. Again, you're seeing it off the sidewall. It just mounts this pressure. I think on a game
looking
state,
for the pass.
It really shows how they're adapting here. And whether that's subconscious or conscious, they're understanding that that's their spot right now until Wraiths can really figure that out.
Yeah, Wraiths now struggling to keep it on the Nessies half. Car getting a beautiful touch mid, but Fuzo with the pre-jump gets the quick save, but Car does not care as he continues to hit it middle. Nessies doing everything they can to keep their lead. Goes straight to Yoki. Yoki gets a beautiful touch to the corner. Self-pass, just trying to keep it close. Fuzo cuts him off, hitting it back towards their net. Car with the quick shot, and it's in! Wow.
What just
Night
happened?
and day performance from first game and this game.
Oh, just a great shot. How
It's just
about them?
perfect placement. Top
I invested
ends.
while it's down, and they're looking good now, baby. I'm up probably 500 milli. Oh.
Quick counterattack, but Car is there. It's looking like Car is a lot more locked as he keeps it. Never mind, the ball.
He's the most consistent and consistent player you'll ever see. Don't worry.
Control from Yoki, getting it over one. Car. Oh, off. Just the absolute speed of the game, and it is definitely looking more like an aerial game as the ball continuously gets put up in the air. Quick shot from Yoki, but it's not enough as Drew is there to save it. Ryan gets the flick over one, but Fuzo is there. Yoki having possession, but Car is there for the 50. Car potential, another pass play straight to mid, but no one's there to follow.
Oh, what a touch
shot from Yoki. What a touch. Is he there to follow? He backflips. Lets Fuzo touch it. And Drew gets the save, but Zoffy is not letting up as they are just relentlessly shooting it at the net. Back and forth. The quick touch. The crossbar ping coming out.
This has been so much effort. Just
so
the net,
for
nothing.
Nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
The Nessies taking game 3 here.
What are we thinking? You think we're gonna see a game 7 or game 6?
Or game 5?
Game 5. Listen, bro.
Yeah,
That game's baffling me.
The thing that's being missed a little bit is it's a game of offense right now, of just who's able to continuously set up these plays for each other. I was talking again on those sidewalls. They were really hammering on that.
Yeah, the sidewall
they're
passes
playing too
were
close
beautiful.
to these backboards, and it's allowing the Nessies just to be able to set up all these mid plays, and even the mid passes. They're separating it. They're making them guess over and over which way, how they're gonna approach it, and then the Wraiths, yeah, the Wraiths, they are kind of. They're setting themselves up here, but they're not finishing up. I mean, we heard that crossbar ping at least 5 times on that last end, that little last stretch there. So they have the plays.
Gotta love the crossbar
They've been
ping.
setting themselves up, but A, they're doing it too late, and B, they're just not putting it away. So is there a game 5 potential? You have to ask Carr that. I think he'll be the deciding factor on if that happens.
Carr definitely stepped up that game. He got a lot of team plays and that beautiful pass straight down as he aerialed. We are kicking it off at the start of the game. Carr is in the air. Quick flip reset. He does get it, but he saves it. Quick recovery. Zoffy can't quite get the connection here as Ryan keeps it on their half. Mountain Drew, quick touch mid. Is it in? No, it's not. Zoffy is there off the backboard. We are seeing the Wraiths play backboard quite a bit. It is both beneficial and detrimental to them potentially getting scored on. Ryan, quick shot. I think Drew actually got a touch there, preventing his teammate from getting the goal. Fuzo passing it up. Carr passing it back to Wraiths. But Ryan's there for the save.
A lot of a little bit of panic on the side of Nessies, and finally being put away is now Yoki calling the shot there. Just a great little simple shot. He didn't flip into it. Allows him to get that top shot. You know, he knows they have no boost. Allows him to just put that in on that top corner. And now putting him up very fast now in this fourth game.
Just a quick top bins is all it takes, as Yoki trying to capitalize off yet another kickoff, but he can't quite get it. Fuzo has full possession here. Gets the quick shot, but Drew is playing the backboard. Zoffy whiffing the touch back to mid. Fuzo keeping it close, looking for team pinch maybe. Can't quite get it. It's just constant pressure as Fuzo takes it all the way to the net.
That was a crazy dunk there. I mean, hitting it around the other
What a dunk, straight into Carr.
Carr was not ready for it. You can see that little bit of a panic flip. Looks like Nem and Faith are clowning you for the fuzzle pronunciation.
I'm going to call him whatever I call him.
You know what? I'll team up with you, bro. Let's go. Team Fuzo on lock. You guys can cry about it.
Oh, but the soft touch from Zoffy lets him get the touch around as Zoffy follows it up, hitting it straight to Ryan. Ryan getting the soft touch, keeping it close to him, playing the 50. But Fuzo gets the touch off the ceiling.
No boost here on this left side.
We have the soft little slow ball going on here as the pass out mid, but Ryan is there to defend. Carr currently having full possession, passes it up to himself, gets the quick touch. Is Drew there to follow? He is, but it is not in as it hits the ceiling. Ryan getting the quick touch back mid, but Yoki saying, you are not scoring on my half today. Gets the touch around one, gets the touch around the other. Carr, beautiful demo. Fake, straight down, but Fuzo's there for the save.
Great creativity there from Drew on that aerial. Helps
Carr can't capitalize.
Now we're nearing the halfway mark, though. Wraiths are still the ones up, but Nessies are showing some good signs of life here on the offensive side. Is a pinch incoming. How far does it go? Not too far. So we still got to get this out. A lot of boost
I don't like. Oh, what a double.
Playing it smart, playing it low. Carr wants to turn in. Nice. That's a great cut. Now Ryan has a free ball. I think he thought about passing it right there, but he understood that Drew didn't really have too much boost. Oh, this is great. Ryoki needs to read this. That he doesn't, but he gets helped out there from Fuzo, and it allows them to set themselves up again with this
We're just
pressure.
Giving him a new name as Fuzo passes it back mid, but Carr can't capitalize off it. Gotta hit those. We need you guys back in the game. Pass to Zoffy. Zoffy hits it straight to Drew. Fuzo gets the quick bang around. Carr passing it back for some strange reason, but no one's there to follow from the orange. Yoki gets the touch. Maybe a pass mid here. Actually a shot potential. Gets the bump. Zoffy trying to capitalize off mistakes, but Ryan is there. Fuzo pass mid to Yoki, but Carr intercepts. It is looking like a wide open as Carr takes it
there we go.
away.
Sheesh, had me a little bit worried there. The stocks were starting to dwindle. But, you know, they stabilize now. But now...
This is definitely a potential overtime from Nessies. They just need one more goal against the Wraiths.
The way to do it. They have some time here. Wait. Okay, not in as Carr now plays in. Still a lot of pressure mounted, but Yoki and Zoff are going to get this pinch out. And it allows them to buy themselves some time, get themselves some boost here. Just meet it first. Ooh, the delay from Zoff. Absolutely dusted there. Zoff, a little bit of hesitation. And Carr, I don't know how early he jumped there, but he was already in the air by the time the camera switched over to Zoff.
He knew exactly where the ball was going to go before it was even there. Carr showing why he is no longer B tier and is now making his way up into the A tier ranks as he is going from bottom of the leaderboard to the top. Drew gets the touch to Carr. Carr keeping possession here, gets it around 1, but it goes straight to Fuzo. Fuzo popping it high, trying to mess them up here. Goes for the follow attempt, but he hits it off. That is not where the net is.
I was just about to state the no boost on that side, but Yoki having a very key miss there. It allows the Nessies to kind of recollect themselves, play this ball out. Nice. He gets the boost, plays it out right. Zoff wants the collection. He gets it. You actually outplay Ryan, having to cut in fast. And now Carr here again, but this time with less boost. Deja
is 2-2, 25 seconds on the clock. This could be anyone's game or potentially overtime here. Yoki trying to get the pinch around, but he can't quite get it. Zoffi trying to reach center, gets the pass to Fuzo. Fuzo is going to capitalize the double and eats it in.
What a time to lock in there. I saw a little bit of a thought process of Drew maybe wanted to come up there before the pass came through, but I think he maybe expected a quicker shot. But Fuzzle taking it slow, and that little bit of hesitation allows him to take that last second lead. They got a little bit of kickoff strat.
Is that going to be
Carr getting a huge mistake there on that.
Is that going to be in? Ryan, can he get the save? Yes, he can. Carr, they need, Nessies need a goal right here. Otherwise, but Zoffi says no, and he hits it right down. Wraiths taking yet another one. We are going to a game 5 here.
How about them apples, he says. I say, it was going to be dependent on Carr, though, but it was just, I think really you're looking at
Carr did his best. I mean,
he did well there. I think as a team, they kind of just, it was the alternative side that the race showed, right? The last game where they kind of pumped up a little bit too late. Carr, putting in the 2 goals that he did. It was great playmaking there on the side of Mountain Drew and Ryan. But it just wasn't enough, not enough time. And, I mean, now it's game 5. Who's going to adapt and overcome?
Fuzo's going to need to lock in. He has 7 shots on net, but only 2 goals. We need to get that shot percentage up. He needs to just stop taking shots on net and actually go for maybe some meaningful passes here.
Well, now we have ourselves a game 5 here in A tier, our second one of the day.
Yeah.
And, I mean, there's going to be huge bragging rights. Carr's in a very weird situation. Everybody knows if he loses this year, no one's going to let him live it down until the next game.
It's okay. Oh, that's tragic. We have Carr going up for the ball, gets the quick touch, and he does end up getting it around him. Mountain Drew currently on the ball, keeping possession. Ryan hitting it mid to Mountain Drew. Maybe Drew gets the touch, but it's not enough. Carr centers it for the enemy team, and I think that's going to be a breakaway, but Ryan's there.
There's so many people in here. Carr, get out of there, man. Get some
An absolute pile up going on here as everyone's within inches from each other. Zoffi with a beautiful touch, but it's not enough. Mountain Drew having full possession. He has all the time in the world until they quick chow. Gets quick chow. Zoffi staying on the ball. Pass to Yoki. Yoki just doesn't connect. Yet again, I think there's some type of magnet between the ball and the posts.
Oh,
as
true.
Everyone just continuously loves hearing the crossbar and post ping.
Great touch over there on the side of Drew now. He gets the boost as well. Can he get the pump? He does. Now Ryan didn't have much to follow up, so it just allows Zoffi to just kind of float here. But Fuzzle is a good little connection there. Allows them to piggyback off of each other, but just one clear shuts all of that down. Yoki now, not the touch he wanted. This is going to cost a lot.
Oh,
Nearly costed a goal.
Zoffi gets the clear, not really caring too much about where it goes, but just getting it away. Ryan gets the soft touch, can't quite double. Yoki misses, but Zoffi is there. Zoffi making sure that no goal is getting in his net. Mountain Drew trying to go for the solo play here. Fuzo keeping it dangerously close in front of the net. Gets it around. Car currently rotating back. Mountain Drew is kind of awkward. Gets the touch middle. 0-0 on the clock. 2 minutes have passed. Mountain Drew with the quick touch straight to Ryan, but he saves it. Oh no.
Ryan is thinking in his brain, ain't no way, chat. His very, very notable catchphrase. I mean, Drew looked like he wanted it. I think he wanted his own highlight reel, but
the
quick
pass
out
though.
Pays him
There
back.
we
He
go.
gets his goal right for him. A great touch. Keeps it nice and close. That self-pass, quite pivotal. And then playing it around one. Yoki on the serve. Ooh! Wait, that's actually a little extra note there. He actually, I think Zoff could have had it, but Mountains Drew car there got in the way.
Wow, this is just back and forth.
That flick.
Wow, what a pass. And Carr is there to capitalize off for the touch, trusting Drew to get it over the one. Fuzo kind of caught in it. Yeah. Unlucky position, very awkward for Fuzo, and it just goes clear over his head. 2-0 now. This is the first, I believe the first time that the Nessies have started with a lead. Especially this early on. Ryan gets the touch over, but it's not enough. There's a beautiful self-controlled touch. Bang it to the corner. Yoki pushes up, and the orange team just will commit. Can Mountain do? Oh,
he reads
what
it.
A double.
100% goal participation from Drew. We've been talking about Ryan, talking about Carr, but man, Drew's really showing himself off here. He's been outplaying and outstaying. Who's the best player right now?
Triple commit from Wraiths. They are definitely looking like they are in shambles. Definitely a lot of panic going on as Nessie is able to push it to around 5. Wraiths just need to lock in. They need to find their composure, the same composure that they found that allowed them to keep the ball in Nessie's half nearly the whole game, because I have not seen that since the first couple games.
Deficit now for the race, and again, just
flick over.
One play just shuts down every single time. I'm not sure exactly what the Wraiths are doing, what they're looking for. It's not the same ones from game 1. You know, in each of the other wins. I mean, they've really got to collect themselves here, but a lot of mistakes.
Drew just showing off that he is here. Jesus, what a 50.
Just an uncharacteristic touch there from Puzzle, and Mountain Drew picking it off. And it's just looking like Nessie's, man. You know, Carr's letting out a sigh of relief. Mountain Drew putting him in his backpack. A little bit more comfortable.
Definitely a lot more comfortable. They have a 4-goal lead here. Drew, what a pre-flip.
Whoa! They let it go.
Wow, we need to see that again. What a pre-flip, just straight around Zoff.
I'm in a weird spot because I could see him equally, you know, that being equally intentional and unintentional, but both, you know, kind of seeing like it was just the idea. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, regardless
impressive.
if it was intentional or not, the idea was there and the attempt was made, and the attempt was just enough to get it. Zoffi banging it too high around Fuzo, hitting it back mid to Yoki, but Carr is there. Mountain Drew keeping possession, flicks it around 1. Wow. The difference between the pace.
All right, we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide.
It's all good.
We'll
it's
let
all
it slide.
good.
They're up 5-0. I don't think he's too worried about it. He's definitely.
Yeah, 40 seconds left. 5-0. It's not looking good. We're going to need at least 4 kickoff goals and a quick goal for any chance for Wraiths to come back, but it's not looking so, as Nessie's just keeping the ball out of their half, trying their best here, keeping possession. Beautiful clear by Drew, but Zoffi is up, but it goes straight to Ryan. Fuzo is there for the quick touch, but Drew is just keeping it close, making sure there's no possible way of scoring. Yoki, I don't know if he's whiffing there, but maybe a fake for Zoffi. Zoffi gets the flip, hits it mid, but Yoki pushes up. 5 seconds. I think, I know that's going to be game. But can they get one more? Maybe a 0-second goal? No. though, hits it away, and that is gonna be Nessies with the comeback. What a performance.
How about them apples?
Wow.
Mountain Drew 100% goal participation there on the latter end. I mean, that was all him the whole time, and there it is showing. Again, it's only good things here to say about both teams. You know, you got.
Wow.
Why does it do that? The little there's like annoying sounds that happen.
Yeah, I think something's going on with the servers. I think it's because RLCS is going on.
Friggin' bogus. Who cares
Yeah,
about
come on.
RLCS?
Who cares about RLCS? We got the GrindHouse. Come on. Yes, I wiped my lens. You're welcome, Mario. Jesus.
Well, now we get to round it off here with the X tier, but closing thoughts on that series. Which anything you got to say here, Yelly?
I mean, we clearly saw the absolute dominance from Wraiths in the beginning, but luckily Nessies were able to turn it around. Like, I mean, the difference between their first games compared to the last couple games, it was just night and day. They pulled through, they figured out what mistakes they were making, and they capitalized off every mistakes that the Wraiths were making, and beautiful plays all around from every player. I mean, Carr went from bottom of the leaderboard to top. I mean, we saw Drew getting some beautiful 50s, even that pre-flip touch, which was absolutely insane.
Hey, if that ends up in the clip channels later, bro, I wouldn't be surprised.
I would not be surprised either, bro.
Great
It's
performance
definitely
there from all of them.
something he'd
I think
clip.
it just showed every single person had a moment, right? You know.
Oh, wait, hold
Drew
up,
in
leave that
last
match.
game.
This is the finals. I got to do champions.